Welcome back. Local elections are coming up this week. The Prime Minister's out campaigning in Hartlepool in the northeast of England today. And he's just given an interview to broadcasters. Let's have a listen in.
Look at what has happened in that year that you talk about. When I came here with Jill in Hartlepool, look at the investments that have been coming in. GE building turbines at Teesside, the Freeport now going gangbusters, the investment by the Saudis in hydrogen, the gigafactory at Blythe. Look at the new investments that we've seen in that time, just in that period in Sunderland. The northeast you're seeing Nissan, the Envision gigafactory. You're seeing massive investments in cutting-edge technology in the northeast. By the way, the area of the UK that exports the most per capita. Investment in jobs that will last decades and decades. And I think that what we're also seeing is investment by the government in stuff that really matters to people. Another 764 more police out on the streets since we were here last time, helping to bring crime down, and certainly since the government began, and helping to bring neighbourhood crime down. Absolutely indispensable. Massive investment in gigabit broadband, in schools. Infrastructure, skills, technology are the tools by which we will continue to get on with our agenda of uniting and levelling up. And I'm very proud of what we're doing in the North East.
So in your opinion then, people aren't particularly bothered about the party going fines, they're not bothered about spending more money than ever on fuel, on heating and lighting their homes. You don't think that's
no,
a matter at the polls?
I certainly think that it's crucial that the government fixes our energy supply issues. And the energy spike, the spike in energy prices is a global phenomenon, but what we haven't had is the national solutions that the country can deliver and that the people of this country deserve. This is the country that first split the atom. We're looking at 1960s technology. This stuff is as old as I am. But what we want to do is to make sure that we modernise and we build a reactor a year rather than a reactor a decade. Now what that will do is it will give the UK the kind of resilience, the kind of self-reliance, the security that we need for our energy supplies that other countries have. Look at Switzerland, look at France, where the inflationary pressures are lower because they have their own dependable sources of clean, low-carbon energy. That's what nuclear provides. That's what offshore wind provides, by the way. And the northeast is fantastic also for offshore wind.
So why has it taken 12 years then for you to actually put this investment in place? You've been in government 12 years. Where have you been? It's been a short-sighted.
Well, you're very kind to say that I've been in government for 12 years. I spent most of my time running London. But what we're doing. It was the Labour Party in 1997 that said there is no future or there is no business case for nuclear power in this country. That was the disaster. That was the disaster. And it takes, I'm afraid, quite a while to get a new nuclear reactor going. But we're going to do it. We're going to build a reactor a year rather than a reactor every decade. And what we want to have here is advanced modular reactors, cutting-edge technology. The advantage of the AMR is it produces superheated steam, very, very hot steam, which is useful for making hydrogen and a lot of other things.
That's coming here, then. They're going to get
We are looking at not just one, but several AMRs on this site, or adjacent to this site, not here, but adjacent.